Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls. And welcome to this, another day and another vlog brought to you from war-torn United States. Not only are we fighting a pandemic of a virus, we're also fighting a pandemic of stupidity, because every place that has been protesting to open up and has opened up is now seeing a huge spike in cases. So that's joyous. And in Shelton, of course, the plague rats are in full force. Nobody's taking any of the social distancing or masking seriously, so I gotta be careful. I'm really close to that critical age, so I gotta treat everyone out there like they're infected. I have to, because it just takes one, and nobody's taking this serious out there. So that's joyous. We're fighting that pandemic, and of course there have been mass protests all across the United States, and I don't really want to touch too much on that, other than to say that they've had vast video evidence of the cops shooting at people that are not involved with anything, hurting people that shouldn't be hurt, driving cars through crowds, just being worse than terrorists. We have people being caught that are being bussed in from other states to come in and riot and cause damage. Oh, so it's joyous. And of course there is a white nationalist movement that is looking at this as a perfect way to bring on the next civil war. And that's joyous too, because that's not what we need. We've already got all this going on. We don't need a bunch of white supremacists starting. What, stage 8, since we're already like 7 stages into a race war here. And welcome to the report of the United States. Plus, now that that's over, because I'm not a politics or real commentary channel. You know, if I want to do a politics thing or a commentary thing, I would start up, I'd give it a different name and a different title. This is supposed to be, my vlogging is supposed to be for my mental health. And what's happening in the USA right now is anything but conducive to mental health. What with the President of the United States and all those antics, with the right wing, with the pandemic. After all, Fox News in the United States was started up by the GOP and the Republican Party because they wanted to make sure that there would never be another Watergate. Well, take a look what's happening now. This is like 10 times worse than any Watergate, and they've made sure it didn't happen. So, anyway, it's supposed to be for my mental health. And again, it's sad that I can use my privilege to step away from the situation, even momentarily. But I'm having to step away from social media today because I'm just getting too wrapped up in it. It's Noah Trevor on The Daily Show did a really, really good talk about why this right now has hit so hard on so many people. Because it has. I mean, it has just hurt me to my core. And a lot of people have been hit just the exact same way. And he does think it's partially because we're all at home. And we have nothing else to do but watch. And then we got to watch what happens. And it shocked the holy living snot out of a lot of people. So, on the other hand, I do want to talk about this one video. I do not know what the video is called. I saw a part of a clip I talked about MXR Plays and how there's Henry and Jeannie, and they do Reddit reactions, and they're a really cute, adorable boyfriend-girlfriend couple. One of the videos that they watched I had to hunt down and then find the full thing. Now, I understand why that was clipped, because after the clipped part, it's still good. But the whole thing, well, the short clip is just dark. Dark. Oh my God, is it dark. And then the last half kind of last 2/3 turns into kind of a redemption story. I'm going to use different language because I do not want to get demonetized. But the video started on YouTube, of course, and then was copyright struck because it uses copyright characters. But it's still online in a couple other places. But you see Elmer Fudd going, be very, very quiet, I'm hunting rabbits. And then this really bizarre, highly stylized Bugs Bunny comes out from behind a tree, with, what's up, Doc? But then it starts doing a tight and then zoom in shot on his face. And this is an older Bugs. He's got the droopy chest and the droopy man breasts. And he's going, oh, you got a tight man kitty on ya, don't ya? Oh, it stinks real good. I'm gonna go hopping down that old bunny trail. And Elmer says, no, please, you're hurting me, Mr. Bunny. Oh, you're a double-wide surprise. God damn. And then it turns into the redemption arc where, like, a father or a creator character comes in and talks to him, and he lets Elmer go, and finally the father rabbit talks to his late wife going, I did it, I finally talked to him, he's finally stopped. So how many people has this Bugs at least committed vile sexual and depraved acts upon against their will? I don't know. I liked it because it was so frickin' disturbing. It is disturbing. Really disturbing. And so I had to make sure to download it so that I can always have a copy of it. Yay! Now, one thing I am going to say right now in partial defense of President Trump, because he hisses and slurs around his apparent dentures all the time. If you listen to him, he very rarely has a clear S sound. It's more of a sh, and he's slurring around his dentures. It's easy for that to happen. Your mouth changes on a daily basis. Just like everything else changes, the inside of your mouth does too. Your gum line, what's left of it by the time you're 70-something, is still shifting and being absorbed, which changes the way your dentures fit. If you gain weight, if you lose weight, that changes the shape of your mouth and how your dentures fit. And if he's too busy golfing all the time, then yeah, he's not going to have time to go in and get his dentures relined. So I understand the whole slurring around his dentures part. Now, the whole slurring because of his Adderall addiction and all that, I can't say. That's his other issue. But for the dentures part, I'm not going to make fun of him for. Because I deal with that all the time. And it takes a long time. You have to take time to go to a denturist, have the stuff done, and then it takes time for the dentures to get finished. And when you've got so much golfing and when you're inciting racial hatred, you don't have time to get that done. So yeah, I'm not going to make fun of him for his dentures. I'm not going to make fun of him for slurring because of his dentures. That I will give him, because I deal with that. I understand. I listen to my own stuff afterward when I'm editing, and I wince at how often I am just slurring around these poorly fitting things. So, no harm, no foul. I understand where that goes. Thumbs up. past that, though. Hokey smokes, has it been a bad day for allergies. We damn near had a thunderstorm here in Shelton, Washington last night. So yeah, I didn't go walkies. But I heard thunder like 3 or 4 in the afternoon yesterday. And it was raining hard. At one point it was like buckets. And then it became just a regular rain. So this morning, oh my God, my sinuses, my lungs, my throat, everything has just been super, super awful because of all the leaf mold in the air. Good Lord, as soon as I was still wheezing, even with my mask while I was laying in bed, harder than normal. And then as soon as I took my mask off and started getting, awake and out of bed, that was it. I have been just pouring out of my sinus cavities. I have been wheezing and hacking and coughing. Oh, joy. Seasonal allergies are so much fun. Not really. They're not fun. When I say fun, of course, that is, of course, just what? It's not really sarcasm. What is it? Irony? Yeah, it's mild irony. Also, because of my own ADHD, and I have described myself as having the attention span of a coked out butterfly. Back in the early 90s, I described myself like that because I thought it was alcohol that had damaged me instead of it being untreated ADHD. Now to try and remember what the hell I was talking about. I had brought it up because I was going to mention something, and now it's gone. My memory has gotten better. It will continue to get better through time. But there are still going to be moments where, just like right now, it's what in mid-conversation. At least it doesn't hurt anymore. A couple years back, it used to happen like once or twice a week, and it felt like someone just reached into my head, grabbed a handful of jelly, and was just going, come on, that memory's gotta go. And then it was just gone, and it hurt. I could feel it. Now it's just, oh, well, damn, I forgot. Oh, well. So, is that an improvement? I don't know. Hamster report. Gojira is running around. She's also managed to move stuff around. So I have 2 mason jars. The mason jars were largely to block her from chewing on plastic parts down there. The fact that she can hide inside of them and sleep, that's a bonus and a plus. And I'm glad she's got that opportunity. But right now, she is just in her nest. She's awake. She's been running around and being a crazed little beast. And that's a good thing. She's nice and healthy. Little dust mop was up and running around and being a crazed little beast as well. Now, little Saber / Cream, I don't see her as often. I have to lift up this part of the lid here and then get down to look in because she's way on the other side of her little bin home there, and that's where her nest is. So only when she's out will I reach in to grab her, and she's nice, still remembers stuff. I was going to say nice enough, but they're all nice. She's remembered enough that she doesn't freak out, she doesn't run, she just, when she sees my hand, she just stops, and then I pick her up and bring her out, and she sniffs and snurfs, and that's good. I don't know, it must be a result of age or an underlying issue with Dr. Snurf, because I have treated him with 2 types of fungal stuff on his back. One was a jock itch type, and one is an athlete's foot fungus type. He had a big bald spot that went from between his ears down to his mid-back, and the skin was thicker, kind of crusty and flaky, and then I treated it with all that stuff, and then it got nicer, and he was growing all of his fur back. Most of his fur in that area has fallen out again. So, and I've been still treating him exactly the same. So, I have no idea what it is. I don't know what to do aside from just, he's not hurting. He's not, it's hard to tell with a prey animal because prey animals hide any underlying issues until it explodes. But he's running around just like he always has, eating, doing stuff. He's being active. I don't see any change at all. So let's hope it's not hurting him. but it appears to be an underlying some kind of health issue or just old age. I'll treat him with this stuff until it runs out, and then I'll keep treating him with lotion so that his skin doesn't get hard and cracked. But if it's just old age or an underlying issue, I don't know what I can do. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking you for having left one. I'm going to read them later. Thumbs up each one I do. Answer as many as I can. For right now, just thanking you for having left a comment. It is appreciated. If I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're just not good at that. And even though I count in American Sign Language with my depression, fibro, and all that, and you saw how it works. Sometimes I'm amazed I can remember my own name, but luckily I can, so far. We have Limerack C, thumbs up and thank you. FPZ, greatly appreciated. We have Little Coarse Dirt, thumbs up. Lil Tyson, greatly appreciated. Angie Ferguson, thumbs up and thank you. Ice Damon, good to see you in the comments. Doctor, thumbs up and God to help. Afroman34, thumbs up. Isa, thumbs up and thank you. We have Alora Sherwood, greatly appreciated. Jessoim, thumbs up and thank you. Gavin Hunter, greatly appreciated. Katsuki Bakugo and Gemasol, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. Shrapnel, greatly appreciated, sort of. And, well, yeah. In fact, thank you. And then we have OK Boomer Chill R6, thumbs up. And Branson, greatly appreciated. TBXV2, thumbs up and thank you. We have Nif, greatly appreciated. Mia Shelton, thumbs up and thank you. We have The Master Key, I like the name. Then we have Aaron S, thumbs up and thank you. Nothing Forever, nothing's forever. Even forever isn't forever. And Pianiste Triste, I bet I'm nowhere close, but thank you very, very much. Massey W, thumbs up and thank you. And Casey 5, greatly appreciated. Each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thumbs up and thank you so much. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. You get me out of my head, into the world. I just said that part, didn't I? Now you see how my brain is working this morning. Thumbs up. Anyway, though, if you could check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. If you wanted to help me out monetarily, but you didn't want to send money to one of those two places, I have a PayPal link down below. That would be cool if you could check that out. And if you wanted to help me out, but you didn't want to send money, I have an Amazon wish list link as well. If you could check that out, that would be very, very awesome. Do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart, where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you can toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence, a definite thumbs up. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel and I think there's a tiny little runny jumpy spider on my wall. Thumbs up. And hit that bell. That would be very cool, greatly appreciated. I would definitely understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Definitely a thumbs up. I like being able to do that. It's a nice motion, it looks cool, and it's nice that my hands can do that. Hurt like hell, and my knuckle isn't sticking, but even just 5 years ago, I couldn't. Thumbs up for that. Anyway, though, well, 6 or 7. Thumbs up. Anyway, though, I got this video, I got another video I got to edit and record. I still got to do that one for my game channel. I'm on the ball. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. And you need a voice for the voiceless. And as Trevor Noah says, when the social contract breaks down and people say, well, how does it help to loot a target? Well, how does it not help to loot a target? When half of the social contract is broken, how does it not